The 555 is an extremely important tire to Nitto. It debuted back in 1996 when Nitto was really an unknown manufacturer in the industry. We came out with a really popular tire and popular sizes for the then booming sport compact industry. But the American muscle car segment really adopted that tire because of its aggressive looks, its fantastic performance. Its contact patch was gigantic back in the late 90s and early 2000s. So it really left the mark, and it put Nitto on the map for a lot of people in the tire industry. And we've been moving forward ever since then. It's an iconic tire. It's been around for 20 years. It still does fantastic today, and it definitely goes back to our roots, and it's a tire that we're very proud of. Things change over time. So it was time. The vehicles from the mid-90s, early 2000s, making mid to upper 200 horsepower. Now you can go out and get a turnkey V8 with 435 horsepower. So the 555 was a great tire for the vehicles back then, but we really wanted something to complement the vehicles of today. What did we increase on the 555 to the 555 G2? Pretty much across the board, everything. Coming out with a new summer high-performance tire, obviously you have to increase the dry performance. We did it, no problem. Max handling, dry braking, all going to be increased. What we really wanted to do was put an emphasis and focus on wet performance. A lot of people don't really think about wet performance from a high-performance tire, but it's something that you definitely need when you want it. So we really looked at wet performance, especially wet braking. It's a safety feature. We stopped a very large percentage shorter with the 555 G2. So on public roads, that's going to keep you safe. Wet handling, if you use the tire on the track during the wet, it's more controllable. So all around, it's a much better tire in every sense of the word when you're looking for a high-performance tire. But one of the cool features that we put in the 555 G2, and it's something that we're really excited about, we actually made the block sizes larger on the tread pattern for any size 275 millimeters and wider. The reason thinking is that most of the tires on the rear of these performance vehicles, being rear-wheel drive vehicles, you're going to want to put all that power to the ground. So if we made the tread blocks larger for certain sizes to put on the rear of the vehicle, that's only going to help you put the power to the ground and maximize the amount of performance that you're going to get out of your vehicle. And then the flip side of that is we optimized any tire 265 millimeters and narrower to really enhance the driving experience, controllability, steering response, and brake distances. So from just a tire size standpoint and tread design standpoint, we're really helping you get the most performance out of your vehicle that you possibly can.